Hello and welcome, Raveen here, and today we will be doing a very quick ranking of all the Origin Feats from the new 2024 Player's Handbook. There is no time to waste and let's get into it. First feat is Alert. So this is very good on any character because both parts are relevant and having higher initiative is always good and swapping it is situational but awesome when needed. This is a very solid feat, I will give it the A tier. Crafter. So proficiency with 3 sets of tools is not really nothing, but it's not super powerful in my opinion. 20% discount on non-magical items is pretty cool, especially if you consider that some high-end armors are pretty darn expensive, right? This can have niche uses in tier 1 play, but falls off pretty quickly. Temporary crafting is not super great in my opinion, because let's just buy what we need with the discount from this feat, right? So overall, I don't think this is very powerful, but can have good flavor purposes. I will give it the C tier. Healer. This has some niche in combat use, but mostly will be used when not in combat and can't afford a short rest. Constitution modifier and proficiency bonus are very close, so it is a nice substitute. Rerolling once is a cool benefit, but it doesn't increase the healing by all that much. Just make sure you have a healer's kit on you all the time when using this feat, and it's not really that bad. I will give it a B tier, I like it. Lucky. So off top, the advantage on saving throws is huge. I do love to make my saving throws. Though you can't wait to see the result, this is still very good. Attack rolls or ability checks can benefit as well, especially if it's a big attack, yours or the enemy's. It is a selfish feat, but a pretty good one at that. I like it and will give it an A tier. Magic Initiate. The baseline is taking Find Familiar spell and casting it ritually, which is great. There are also some other suspects for first level spells like Shield, especially if you have first level spell slots to spare, like if you are a halfcaster. And as far as cantrips go, the new True Strike is great for single attack classes like rogues because it makes them single-handedly great. You can always take some other utility cantrips if you wish to, things like Shillelagh, depending on the niche build you're doing. And you can choose your spellcasting ability between all the mental scores from Intelligence, Wisdom or Charisma, no matter which class you choose. This is great, and the floor is super high and the ceiling is in the sky. I will give it the S tier. Musician. So this is lucky, but selfless and much better. Why? Because Heroic Inspiration is a reroll, which you declare after you see the roll, not before it. It is also at the end of each short or long rest, not just a long rest. You can't give one to yourself, but if the ally already has Heroic Inspiration from some other source, they can give it to someone else, which can be you by the way. Still, be careful of diminishing returns when multiple party members take this specific feat. The bonus proficiencies are a nice touch as well. This is just great and I will give it an S tier. Savage Attacker. Well, there is not much to say, the damage increase is very minor and it's so much so that I don't really think this is worth taking on any character. This is a D tier. Skilled. I do value roleplay and making your checks can be important. Perception for finding hidden foes, athletics for escaping grapples and stealth for, well, hiding. So this is not useless at all, just not super amazing compared to some other feats. I will give it a C tier. Tavern Brawler. This one is very unique in that if you are a monk or have the unarmed fighting style, this is actually good. If you're not meeting those criteria, this definitely won't make you a good monk by itself. It is a C tier, but if you are a monk or have the fighting style I mentioned before, I can see this being as good as A tier feat. Tough. Simple and rock solid. Being a bit more tanky serves any character well, no matter the build you're going for. This is an easy A tier and I would put it in the very high end of A tier as well. Great feat. And that is my ranking for the new Origin Feats. Let me know what you think of these ratings and how terribly wrong I am in the comment section. If you want to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day and see you later.